Gotta love when you get foundation in your hair. Now it looks white. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. As you can tell by the title, today's video is going to be a review of the new IT Cosmetics Confidence in a Foundation. So I don't know if you guys have heard, but apparently there are some very mixed reviews and thoughts on this product, so I did want to try it out. So the product has only been out for probably less than 2 weeks at this point, and the ratings are in the 3s, which I feel like is a little bit lower than usual. Price wise, this foundation is $32 and I got mine at Sephora, and it comes with 1 fluid ounce, which is pretty standard. So it looks like it comes in 48 shades as of now, and if anybody is curious, I got mine in the shade 130, which is light sand, so it's meant for light skin tones with a warm undertone, since my skin is a little bit more yellow than it is pink. So looking at the description here online, it says it's supposed to be a long wear foundation that's hydrating, have a velvet matte finish, it's oil free, humidity proof, it's supposed to be full coverage, which I hope it is, but we'll see. It says it's supposed to cover dark spots, blemishes, and yes, like I said, 48 shades. What else? It's supposed to be good for normal, dry, combination, and oily skin, so all skin types. And yeah, that's about it. It looks like there isn't any sunscreen in the product, so that means it should be good for photos and there shouldn't be any flashback, which is also nice. And the product comes with a pump, so that'll be very nice and hygienic, and that way you can make sure you get all the product out instead of wasting any. So this is my first time using the product. This is going to be a first impression, and I'm going to do this half of my face using a sponge, a beauty blender, and then this half of my face using a brush. And I only slept for like 3 hours last night. I've been super stressed out, and obviously my skin is like showing it. So this will be a good test to see if it actually covers up this acne over here, and we can see if it helps camouflage my dark under eyes as well. So I'm starting off here by getting, there we go, getting 1 pump onto the sponge. So far I feel like the consistency is pretty like average. It wasn't super watery or liquidy, and it also wasn't super thick and like heavy. So somewhere in between, which is nice. So far I feel like it's done a pretty good job of covering stuff up, and I'll see if I can add a second layer just to like build on it. Okay, so here's how it's looking with 1 layer on. You can still kind of see through, and it looks a little bit cakey. Maybe that's just because I'm using the sponge. Hopefully the brush side is better. And also I feel like it is a little bit too dark compared to my skin tone right now, so I'll just bring it down my neck. But I mean, summer is right around the corner, so hopefully by then I'll get better use out of it and it'll match better. Gotta love when you get foundation in your hair. Now it looks white. But anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and take a second pump and try to build on that. Okay, so this is what we're working with so far. This half of my face does not have the foundation on, and then this half of my face does. Clearly you can see the difference already, and this little foundation in here is driving me nuts. Moving on to the left side of my face, I'm going to take 1 pump and apply it onto this brush. Yes, I know this brush is filthy dirty, but I don't have time to clean it right now, so we're going to work with it. So I'm just gonna see how this applies here. Okay, so I now have both sides applied. Here's a close-up, this side with the sponge, and then this side with the brush. So it's probably really hard to tell on camera because they look very similar, but if I had to pick, I would say that the brush side almost looks a little bit smoother and it blended out a little bit easier. I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna go ahead and apply the rest of my makeup, blush, bronzer, all that good stuff, so we can see how everything looks together. Okay, so I went ahead and applied blush and bronzer and everything, and I didn't watch any reviews previously just because I wanted my opinion to be my own. So I don't know what the complaints were. But so far I really like it, and once I have everything on, the color looks a lot better and overall it looks really smooth. I'm gonna go ahead and wear it for a few hours and then do a check-in. So right now it is 1:41 and I'll be back in a few hours to see how it holds up throughout the day. Okay guys, so I am now doing my final check-in. It is currently, here we go, currently 7:27. So it's been almost 6 hours now, so I feel like that's a good time frame. I don't know how well the camera's picking it up, but overall I feel like there's a lot of texture on my skin. You can see all the bumps and a bit of creasing too. So overall, I would say I will not be repurchasing it for the price. I feel like there's a lot of better options I could get for the same price range, if not cheaper. Okay guys, so that is all I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed this review and found it helpful. If so, please be sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you're new. I would love to have you as a subscriber. Also be sure to follow me over on Instagram. I'll leave my link down below in the description box. But as always, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you till next time. Bye!